Hey guys. Yeah, no. So I got a question. So I found two ads actually promoting a website that allegedly gives you free Robux. So let me know down in the comments if you guys think this is legit. I don't want you guys to actually test it. But I'm not even gonna click on it. I'm gonna just show it to you, and if you guys want to, at your own expense of your account or whatever, feel free and get scammed. Anyways, yeah, now. Here's the first one. Blah, 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 for free. Misspelling. What you guys think about that? What do you guys think about that? That seems like a scam right there. And not only that, when you go to visit the site, you're immediately met with this. So, yeah. I don't think that's... I don't know.
In the last couple of years, Bedrock
Okay,
is
man.
having a ton of exclusive features to
Hold up,
barely
I'm gonna watch
any, but
this.
there's one block that's still way better in Bedrock, the Cauldron. And it doesn't have one exclusive feature, it has three. First of all, you don't even need to use your water to fill it. You can place water above the Cauldron, pick it back up, and it's filled, and you still have the water. You can also dye
That's
the
ridiculous.
Cauldron any color you want, and then apply
Oh,
the
yeah,
color
I knew
to
about
any
that.
leather armor, including horse armor and wolf armor. But that's not even
not know
close
about
to the best
horse
part
armor.
because you can put
I mean,
potions
wolf
in
armor.
here. And from there, you can apply it to a stack of arrows, meaning instead of needing 8 potions for a stack of tipped arrows, you need 3. And you can find free potion effect cauldrons in witch huts, spawning naturally. Bedrock cauldrons are OP. In the last couple of years, Bedrock...
Imagine you're hosting a dinner party, and right as you're about to serve the food, an unexpected guest arrives. That's
I don't really
Now,
care.
which one of you is gonna fall for
I
my
don't really care.
In this game, you don't know a single word of the language of this world. You start off in a stranger's home with nothing but a head injury and are asked to figure out the rest. While you can assign meaning to words based off gestures and expressions, the game will never confirm if that word truly means what you think it does.
+2 style.
This was an insane play to kill the sweats.
I'm just eater.
What'd you do?
Everybody know. What? You're a cram.
I don't get it.
What do you want?
Let's try.
This is advanced physics.
Hello, I'm not interesting, but I donate. Let's go.
Nice.
Hello, I'm not interesting, but
Today I asked my comments how to solve a Rubik's Cube. And
Junpei
now,
is actually pretty
you guys
funny.
can't do. First, get a Rubik's Cube. Try because you can't solve it. Watch a YouTube tutorial.
So if you've never solved a cube before, it may seem impossible.
Watch more YouTube.
I am sitting on fire.
More YouTube. More. More. Pause the video. Give up. Today I asked my comments how to solve a
That is
Rubik's
exactly
Cube.
what you
And
guys
Matt,
should
is
do.
there anything you...
Here's the second website. Not the same. I'm not even gonna bother clicking on this one. You guys can. Here, you know what? Let's click on it. Yeah, again, you're met with the same damn thing, so, that seems like a scam. Alright, yeah, no. Oh, this is hilarious. The original dude who made this is Speed McQueen. Or something like that, like Speed McQueen or something. Yep.
I I purchased this so-called
Gumball. No.
Can you escape this platform 32 blocks above the ground with only an empty bucket? When you create the world, you will find yourself on a tiny obsidian platform. Right next to you, you will see that there is a crafting table and a furnace with a sponge inside. Since you don't have any armor, it's impossible to survive if you jump down. And since the bucket in your hand is empty, you can't get away using MLG. Maybe you thought you could escape from here by performing the shift MLG, which is known by only a few people. But to do that, you have to be at least 35 blocks above the ground, and the longest height you can jump is only 34 blocks. To escape from here, you should first break the crafting table and add it to your inventory, because the sponge you saw in the furnace was actually not a normal sponge. If you use the crafting table as fuel and heat the wet sponge, it will turn into a normal sponge. And if you place your bucket in the furnace during this process, you can collect the water from the sponge into the bucket. Now you can easily escape from here using your bucket.
Yep.
Can you escape this platform
Sure
32 blocks above the ground?
Do you want...
The weirdest school rules throughout history. So imagine walking into school one day and instead of sitting down for class, the teacher says to you, alright, time to take off all your clothes. Well, believe it or not, this was actually a rule at some of the most famous schools in America, like Harvard and Yale back in the early 1900s. You see, every student had to strip completely naked and the school would take posture photos of them. Apparently, these pictures were just to check if students had good posture, because back then, people thought that standing the wrong way could lead to serious health problems. Now, if you think that was creepy, trust me, things got a lot creepier in the 1940s. You see, a psychologist named William got access to all these photos, but he wasn't interested in the posture. He had a much stranger idea. William believed that the shape of someone's body could reveal their personality, so he spent decades studying these photos without the students' consent. The weirdest school rules throughout history. So
I bought an old PC to see what students dealt with back in the 90s, and I'm shocked. I vaguely remember using these things. Look, here's proof. But wow, was this annoying to use. Please start up, please start up, please start up, please start up. Finally, oh my god. But wait, did you catch that? 64 megabytes of RAM? You open up one Chrome tab and that thing is cooked. But let's see what we got in here. Ow. Huh? Wait. Whoa. Oh look, we just got mail. Let's load up the internet. Can someone please turn this off? Yeah, sometimes a webpage could take a minute to load, but luckily today it only takes a second to subscribe. I bought an old PC to see...
No gambling.
Can I design an iPhone better than Apple? Well, I started by adding 3 cameras to the screen. Now we can get better looking selfies, but this also brings a problem. We gotta let people know that we're using an iPhone. So I put the Apple logo in the middle of the screen so no one forgets. We also need a charger, so I put that in the middle of the screen as well. I then added a stand so you can put it down, an iPod wheel for music controls, and then I added 24 pair logos because I had to. Also, that little hole in the back is the headphone jack. But we're still missing some things. I like video games, so I added an HDMI port to the screen, as well as a joystick and a D-pad. I also added 2 handles in case you're watching something insane where you need to brace yourself, as well as a cup holder for convenience. Now I know what you're thinking, and yeah, this isn't enough. So I added a rotary dial to finally make it a phone, and to keep yourself cool in the summer, I added just a few spinning blades. If Apple's watching, you're welcome, and I went 20%. Can I design an iPhone better than Apple? Well, I started by adding
Joe!
How did you get tickets?
They hid them in every millionth crush.
I don't really care.
What country does your face look like?
Ah, Weeby Bears. I haven't seen this in a while.
Please get off Ice Bear's ride.
Okay, Mother's Day.
Why does so much?
Roblox has a lot of things that make no sense. One being flinging. The fact that if you hit someone hard enough or glitch into a wall, you can launch yourself like a rocket into the stratosphere with this weird glitch that's probably been in the game since Roblox's creation, which is both pretty funny, but also really terrifying if you really think about it. But something else that makes no sense is this green balloon. It may seem ordinary and you might not think much about it, but how does this tiny balloon carry the weight of an entire person? There's some serious witchcraft and cartoon logic going on if a small piece of rubber is more effective than a parachute. And if you had a few of these, you'd probably be able to achieve flight. But the biggest thing that has no logic or sense being in Roblox, the reset button. You've likely never stopped to actually think about this button, which resets your character. If you know where I'm going here, you basically... Roblox has a lot of things that make no...
Do you play... Yeah, right. Last time I checked, this card was worth like $300. There's no way you got this card for $5. Actually, it's at like $500 now, but I swear to you, I got it for $5. What? How? Is this a proxy? Nope, that card right there, it's the real deal. Oh, please don't tell me you swindled one of your cousins. I swear, if I have to have another phone call... What? No, I told you, I would never do that again. If you must know, I pulled it from a pack. Really? But isn't the pull rate for this specific card like 1 out of every 900 packs? Yeah, it's something crazy like that, but you know what they say? Most people give up right before they hit it big. Right before they hit it big?
No.
Wait, I thought you said this only cost $5. That would imply that you only opened 1 pack. 1 pack? Come on, Dad, nobody's that lucky. Son, just exactly how many packs did you open? I don't know. How many packs come in a booster box? 36. Okay, that's not that bad. Okay, and how many booster boxes come in a case? Yeah, right. Last time I checked, this card was worth like 300. There's no way you got this card for $5. Actually, it's at like 500 now, but I got it for...
Sunset from the base of the world's tallest building. Then take a fast elevator to the top floor. You can watch the same sunset a second time. Sunset from the base of the world's tallest building. Then take a fast elevator to the top floor.
Bruh.
This will reset your graphic drivers and fix issues like frozen screen and display glitches. Follow me for more tips.
Wow. What kind of computer is that? Like a Windows laptop?
This will reset.
What's going on? Dad? What's happening?
Just do nothing. If you don't do anything, you can't do anything wrong and you can't get a bad review. What if I lose that star too? What will people I don't know on the internet think about me?
Terrible driver, too fast.
Rating voice, 1 star.
Driving while driving, 1 star. Ah, officer, do something!
I'm on 2 stars here. 1 bad review and I can be busted down a traffic cop. And then I'd have to do something.
Hurry!
That's ridiculous. That could be pretty broken.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left.
I just got my free
Yearly Chem 18 building tip. One of the
Let's see if this is bullshit.
Ugly is with lighting. You can build a nice town, but if there's just torches scattered everywhere, it kind of ruins the vibe. So bring in the daylight sensor. Now, I'm not an expert with technology. You'd think the daylight sensor senses daylight, but it can also sense night light. By right-clicking it once, it turns blue and emits a signal during nighttime, meaning you can put one on a redstone lamp and make real light posts that only activate at night. Yearly Chem 18.
Ding dong gully 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 wacha ding dong goo. Ling dong go, ling dong gully 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 wacha ding dong go, ling dong go.
Can anyone find the name of this game? I'm like, check this out.
If you ever get the chance to go to Japan, don't. Unless you know these 3 things so you don't end up in jail. Number 1, when you go to a restaurant, you may be compelled to tip, but don't do it. Unlike the US, customer service is already included in the cost of goods, so tipping can be seen as rude or disrespectful. Number 2, an easy and accessible option for travel in Japan is not the car, but the train. However, once inside, do not take a call and always keep your phone on silent so you don't disturb others. Number 3, if you're in Japan, of course you're gonna want to try some food. However, never walk and eat, because in some areas like Kyoto, eating while walking is strictly forbidden by law. So now you know that. If you ever get a chance to go to Japan...
Alright.
My boyfriend and I...
Georgia, you ain't got a tag.
Yeah.
Hey, Jay Schlatt.
Hey, man.
This is just a short video showing off my house.
That is not...
How many people...
My passive lets me make a force field, mine lets me teleport. Ha! You want to see my...
passive, and that's my cue to leave. Come on, my passive is so cool. Metal Pat, please, not again. Punch me. Please, don't do this, Metal Pat. Punch me, woman. I can take it. Please, Metal Pat, no. Do it. No, do it. I don't want to do it. Punch me right now. No. Thanks. With my passive, every time someone hits me, I gain more ultimate. Yeah, we know, Metal Pat. Time to use my ultimate. I hate my life. God, I'm so cool. Will I ever have a cool passive like that? No, you suck. Yeah, I know.
If you left an iPad in an Amazon package at your front door, exposed to porch pirates, which is most likely to be stolen? We'll test that with box A,
a brand new iPad Pro,
and box B,
what most boring deliveries look like.
And to catch everything, I hid this secret camera inside a wreath.
Hello, secret camera! Each box is filled with rocks and random items.
So if a porch pirate picks it up, they'll think it's unopened and possibly take it.
Now, we just sit and wait.
I expected something to happen, but for hours, people walked by without acknowledging it. But 21 hours later, someone stopped and did nothing.
So I upped the stakes.
I placed each box head-to-head an hour away at a busy apartment where packages vanish daily. But this time, I couldn't set up my hidden camera, meaning once I left, there was no way to see what happened. So every hour, I decided to come back and check on the boxes. But I wasn't confident, as last year, over 120 million packages were stolen across the US. And returning on hour 2, my suspicion was proven right, as both boxes were already gone. If you left an iPad in an Amazon package,
I'm going to draw a cute girl, but colorblinded. Use random colors to create a color palette and mix them using the liquify tool. Turn off.
Prepare to launch. 3, 2.
Are you up for a joyride later?
So I was reading my comments, big mistake, I know, and saw this guy say, "You can't find a topic Camman hasn't covered, skull." Alright, kinda true, but then someone replied, "The fact the dirt texture has never changed." Ha ha ha. To your average simpleton, you can go to the first version of Minecraft and see the dirt looks exactly the same. But they clearly know nothing of Beta 1.9 Pre-Release 5, the update that changed everything. Before this update, dirt looked like this, but now looks like this. They shifted some of the side pixels. So I was reading my comments, big mistake, I know, and saw this guy say, "You can't find a topic Camman hasn't covered, skull." Alright, kinda true, but then someone replied,
Alright. Anyways, bye, see you guys later. Sorry I haven't posted in a while. Also, if you want to try those websites, go ahead, be my guest. I am not risking my account. See you guys later. See you guys later. Bye-bye. How do I...